To address the fuel shortage, the Astral Express followed Miss Black Swan's suggestion to travel to Amphorius, a place known as the Eternal Land. However, soon after the arrival, March suddenly fell unconscious, and the landing that Don Hung and I made on Amphorius was anything but smooth. After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze squad met the local heroes known as the Chrysos Heirs. From them, they learned that the titans sustaining the world were beginning to decay, and that Amphorius itself was scarred and broken. Thus began the prologue of the Flame Chase journey. At the end of this epic adventure, we uncovered the truth. Amphorius was trapped within the eternal recurrence, created by Finan and Cyrene. Their goal was simple: to defy the Aeon and rewrite the world's fated end of destruction. Carrying on Finan's legacy, we stepped once more into the cycle, determined to find a way to break free from fate. After thwarting the schemes of Xandar, the First Genius, and Evernight, we finally gathered together to face the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. The battle was so immense that it even drew the gaze of Noose. Herta took Iron Tomb's place, completing her self-coronation as the Lord Ravager fell. And Cyrene, the Child of Remembrance, gave her life so that the seeds of a new world could take root among the stars. And so, the epic of Amphorius came to an unprecedented and romantic close. In Noose's extrapolations, the fourth instant had already begun its countdown. With the spirit of Trailblaze shining in full, we brought this journey to a close in the purest, most poetic way imaginable. And as we bid farewell to the Eternal Land, the Astral Express set off once more toward its next destination. A guest? Wonder who it could be.
Fairbringer.
That's my proposal. There's no harm in giving it some thought.
I understand, but the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't...
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trip?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on... Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Amphorius.
I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long... On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss. It's the crown jewel of Epsilon, headquarters of interastral peace, and it might not quite match Penacony in terms of glitz and glamour. Defeating Iron Tomb is, of course, but you and I both know this is just the beginning. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces.
I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager. I believe the Trailblaze would make...
I'm truly flattered.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall...
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders? Come on! When has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
Jade is a shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind. What do you think?
See? I told you
This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would Anyway,
Sunday, what does your...
From what I know about Madame Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
If you're listening, subscribe. Once the Empress says what to share, head to
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
Please. History pursuit question.
What do you... Your misgivings are valid. The Express has its own path to follow. It's not the right time to be getting involved in political... The discussion's over, so let's take a...
Yeah.
I second that.
Me too.
I abstain.
After careful consideration, we regret to inform you...
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himiko. I hear the moon of Plain Arcadia is full again. I bet Miss Himiko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well.
Stable and prosperous as usual. Plain Arcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets.
Why is it always the ones that were running the so I'm just making sure they're okay.
Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Plain Arcadia, my welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now. Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Plain Arcadia? It's been 15 years since I last heard that name.
It's clear she came prepared. Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my home.
Are you planning to go back and check it?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of plain Arcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland. And it's also where the Astral Express once crashed and set off again. Well, I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also Donhung, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius. Each of you has become so. You must understand that Jade was right. The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cause. Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, we should give this question some serious thought before we depart. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break. Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the elation, making it the perfect vacation. So, what do you think? Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing?
I heard you have some ideas about the next... Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphorius has given me many unforgettable memories. Covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out, and she's waiting for me.
Hold on, what? Okay. So I must return to report. Jim, remember to trust my small act of rebellious right?
If the Astral Express ever needs a memo keeper, I'll be glad to help. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find. If I need help from the Nameless, I will reach out to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye and farewell, sleep.
Until we meet again.
Plain Arcadia, another land known as an Arcadia. Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered memo keepers have received a call to gather. Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
I wonder what interesting sights await us. What? She just left like that? Black Swan went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. I wonder if the Memo Keepers will give her a hard time at this gathering. Yeah, Pathstriders of Remembrance are all really resourceful. I hope her path ahead is smooth.
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her, and wish her smooth sailing.
So, what have you all decided?
I'm on board. Let's head to Planar...
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
I have no objections.
Since we're all in agreement, conductor, prepare.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold destination, Plain Arcadia. Let's go!
I dreamed it again. What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. There's nothing we can do about it. In the river of time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, am I right up? Watching us from behind countless veils. I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense. Anyway. Stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
So we're not just stopping in low orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express.
A whole platform? Just for us? Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home? The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So, preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment Department. Now, in my capacity as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken...
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a...
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face...
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just... Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Plain Arcadia so much.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madame Jade that it's once again the time of the full moon.
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express after 15 years. Now that the Phantom Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantom Moon Games will begin as scheduled. The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by. This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Cienjo Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run it.
A Xianzhou envoy.
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui. Since you've just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves. To the...
Madame Pearl's style is different from Aventurine's, but her methods are cut from the same cloth.
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions, or to firmly reject the... At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. My suggestion is, why not take a look around and get to know this world better?
In that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh? What?
I asked Dan Heng to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in these complicated... Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March? I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. Same goes for you, March.
Now we'll look like two immature kids. Just look. Wow, you grew.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave. I have a favor to ask of you. Marge.
So, what kind of mission?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played and the winner might become a neon? You two saw that special moon in the sky. That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony called the Phantis Moon Games is held every full... And that's what I was talking about. The game where the...
Pearl mentioned that name too. Just...
Historically, the origin of the Phantis Moon Games is tied to a group of mourning actors. Legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for a chance to have an audience. The first signs of the war among the eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantis Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. With all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives. The road ahead will likely be fraught with hidden dangers. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games. And if so, I have only one mission for you both. Explore and understand this world in your own way, as the place where the Trailblaze began anew, and my homeland. You might hear completely different versions of what I just said from others. Trust what you see with your own eyes, and believe in what you choose to believe.
Me too. I won't let her walk ahead alone.
I see you already have your own thoughts on this. In that case, everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what kind of surprise she has in store for us.
The Astral Express has... Ah, now this is what I call... Oh, right! After a few trailblazing expeditions, the first person we meet at every stop is somehow involved in some Earth cell when the door opens.
Exiting. Please use your tickets to pass through.
In the name of erudition, we meet again. I am not the Theoros you. This time, I choose to walk the path.
My latest dream is to join the Genius Society. Hey there, gray hair and sparkle. Surprised? Well, this time I'm here as plain Arcadia. Correct! I know we had some minor entanglements and panic. Now, the Astral Express has become quite the hero. Her Excellency, the CEO, wanted to find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. What kind of misunderstanding does she have about the time's ticking away? Thankfully, there's no bomb here. So are you coming with me or what? Fine, but from now on, lame. Anyway, shall we get going?
Thanks for the compliment.
Before us stands not just a train.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Look, times have changed, dear.
So by the book. You really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC textbooks, huh? This here is a species unique to plain Arcadia. Once upon a time, the artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into this belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of Imaginé. If you ask me, this power must be a blessing for... Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express, an Imaginé in charge of transportation. You could say they're in the same line of work as you...
So you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you. When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who...
Thanks. We'll definitely do that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duo Mention City.
Holy smokes, there are cops at the station?
Having heard about the Astral Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse.
Oh, gray hair and darling Mark. Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind...